Barrio Logan, the historic Barrio Logan here in San Diego, California, working class community, and we're participating as part of a community patrol where members of the community have been trained to identify ICE. The goal is always to identify them. It's a preventative task that we do. We're just kind of doing a scan, just doing the round, make sure that there isn't some kind of active operation happening at this hour. These raids that we see today are not new. Family separation in this country is not new. We started doing community patrols even back in the early 2000s, so we had to be proactive in being able to go out and video monitor if anything happened. That's the empowering piece, right? And everybody can participate in this work, regardless of immigration status. Everybody has a role to play, and keeping an eye out, building solidarity with your neighbors. The success of the community patrols is that neighborhoods, specific communities that have been organizing for many years, they have that mechanism. They have, even a culture of organization. They know who to call. So this is a vehicle that probably, fits the characteristics, this Tahoe, but because of its personalized license plates, very nice kind of rims, and the tint is not that dark. So, and there's nobody inside, so that's not. But it has, those are the types of vehicles that we're kind of keeping an eye out. And they're using all kinds of vehicles now, right? Once we identify that there is some kind of law enforcement, we'll radio it in, make sure that the teams are informed. Usually in a team like us, 3, we would go into action right away, go live, let the neighborhood know, going out there, being able to videotape. So like this vehicle right here is an ICE vehicle. Yeah.
Which one?
This is the one we just passed by.
Okay. Silver one?
We have an ICE on Bancroft and Franklin. White Ford Explorer, turning, it's going up Ocean View. Right now it's heading on Logan, heading west on Logan Avenue, over. Heading towards 30th Street. White Ford Explorer. Turn left on to 30th Street.
We're headed that way from 28th Street.
I'm headed back east on National. More likely they made a right. I do not see them on National heading west. Yeah, it's right here. 31st and Franklin. This is Unit 1. I have spotted them. White Ford Explorer, 31st and Franklin. Over. It looks as though there's nobody in there, but there is. They're heading out. Heading towards Ocean View. Over. Affirmative. See, I am behind. It's heading westbound Ocean View, heading right now towards 29th. Over. Buenos días, comunidad. Barrio Logan, San Diego, California. Tenemos este Ford Explorer que está circulando en la comunidad y que es una agencia de la migra. Hemos confirmado. Vamos a cortar transmisión a este punto. Si vemos que vuelva, vamos a informar debidamente. La migra no se fue, el pueblo la sacó. Liberación exige organización. I think we did the task of getting them out of the community. So that area will be covered most likely tonight or tomorrow by another team that will go and put some posters up in that area, informing the community, be careful, ICE activity has been in this area, to keep an eye out. Usually once they see that there's several several people with eyes on them, and then they usually leave. And that's where we got the slogan, right? That these immigration agents didn't leave our communities, but that the people kicked them out, right? And in Spanish, it says, la migra no se fue, el pueblo la sacó.